All right, good afternoon, class. Today we're going to be talking about what is included in a healthy diet. All right, we're going to be going over all the different food groups to seeing what type of foods we should be consuming to obtain the proper nutrition that we have talked about earlier in our presentation. So first, we're going to start off with an activity. Everyone's going to choose a partner, and for the next 5 minutes, brainstorm what you think is included in a healthy diet. Or you can list different foods, maybe food groups that you know of that you think should be incorporated into our diets to have a healthy one. So what does a healthy eating plan look like? What should we be obtaining on a daily basis in our meal plans to fuel our bodies with proper calories and why? All right, emphasis in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and fat-free. All right, so all the food groups that we'll go over and what is in them that makes them beneficial to our bodies. This includes lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts. All right, so different sources of protein. We'll talk about protein as well and how it helps our body. Healthy eating plans should also be low in saturated fats, trans fats, cholesterol, sodium, and added sugars. Okay, so we'll talk first about the healthy foods, like we've said, the food groups, and then we'll go over the unhealthy foods, like these saturated fats, trans fats, and what they do to our bodies that is so unhealthy and doesn't benefit our bodies, right? As we talked about, empty calories, right? The things that, why they are damaging to our body. And also should stay within your daily calorie needs. So staying, not overeating and not eating enough can also be bad for you, right? That could mean weight gain. So we want to stay within our daily calorie needs. Our first food group is vegetables, all right? So we think about lots of variety, okay? We think different colors and flavors, and we also think very healthy, right? They're naturally low fat in calories. So that's great. They're also good snacking wise since they're so low in fat and calories. It is an important source of many nutrients, including potassium, dietary fiber, vitamin A, and vitamin C. All right, so getting those vitamins and minerals that we talked about earlier, especially minerals, because as we said, minerals cannot be made by the body, so we have to consume them, right? And vegetables is a great way to get those minerals that we need and the vitamins. So lots of different examples come to mind, right? We think of lettuce, broccoli, celery, peppers, corn, lots of different variety here, and it's good to mix up your colors and flavors and try new ones. Next food group is fruits. Again, many colors and variety and many, many benefits, okay? They're low in fat, sodium, and calories, and they have no cholesterol. All right, so again, another very healthy snack that'd be easy to switch out, taking maybe an orange with you or some grapes, blueberries, some great examples. Fruits are sources of potassium, dietary fiber, vitamin C. So again, obtaining those vitamins or minerals that our body needs to function, right? We need those vitamins and minerals. And again, look, there's so many different kinds, right? We have pears, watermelon, such a wide variety that we're able to choose from and find what we like. Our next food group is grains. So grains are rich in fiber and several B vitamins and minerals. All right, so what fiber is it helps, it is important for proper bowel function. All right, it's important for our digestive system. And what's great about fiber also is that it helps us stay fuller longer. Okay, so maybe in the morning, you did a heavy workout, so you want to fill up with a larger breakfast. So we would go with maybe a piece of toast and some fruit, right? That'd be balanced, and it could hold you over a little bit longer until lunch. So instead of just, we know bread, but we also think of, rice, pastas, different types of rice also. There's white rice, brown rice, there's quinoa. There's such a wide variety that you're able to choose from and find what you like and kind of make it your own. Mix flavors, making different things. Even beans are also a good source of grains too. Next food group is protein. All right, so it is another source of vitamins and minerals. Again, fueling our body with good things that we need, right, that cannot be attained. So we're fueling our body. Protein functions are building blocks for bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood. Okay, so maybe wanting to build some muscle, protein is a great way and will, help us grow as we grow up into adults. Need to build strong muscles. Protein is a good way to do that. So we immediately think of, probably chicken and meat, which is great. They're great sources of protein. We also have some stuff like fish. There's, vegetarian options, or maybe just other options if, we don't want meat or fish. We have beans. We have nuts, seeds, which are also great sources of protein. Next food group is dairy. All right, so dairy is our main source of calcium, which again improves bone mass. All right, very important for building those bones, and also teeth. All right, making our teeth nice and strong for when we do chew all that food, right? All that healthy food. Some examples include yogurt, milk, cheese, soy milk. Right, we have lots of variety there as well. And our last food group is oil. All right, so technically oil isn't a food group, but it is included and necessary for an adequate diet because of its very important nutrients. All right, so it actually provides vitamin E, which is an essential nutrient that we need, and it also provides us with poly and monounsaturated fats. Okay, so we maybe think of fats and we get a little nervous, right? Because we think of these bad fats, which contribute to an unhealthy diet. Okay, but these types of fats, poly and monounsaturated fats, are the good fats. Okay, so we see those and we think of our essential fatty acids. We think of healthy fats. These fats are the ones that actually lower the bad fats that we maybe have obtained through eating, the bad fats. So it actually helps lower, and it actually contributes greatly to brain function and cell growth. Okay, so, and our body cannot produce them, again, just like minerals, right? So we need these fats in our diet, right, because our body cannot obtain them otherwise, so we need to consume them. All right, so it's important to include them. And maybe we think of olive oil, which is great. A lot of people cook with olive oil. Putting them in veggies, a good way maybe is a salad dressing. Oil and vinegar, that's a great way to get it too. We have avocado oil. We have, we have all different types. There's different types of nuts that are oils. Lots of different ways to get that as well. So other activity, we're going to be working alone, all right? And I want you to take out a piece of paper from your notebooks and write down all the food groups that we have just talked about. Okay, so think back to when I first started talking about food groups and write each one down. And next to each food group, I want you to write at least 4 examples of that food group, okay? So it can include foods that you already know. It can include foods that you've heard in the slide. That's totally fine. Or it can include foods that maybe you've heard of or you've seen that you want to try. Maybe you want to try incorporating them into your diets, get them at the grocery store, and see how they are. Mix up your diet a little bit, mix up those healthy foods and see whether, foods you like. All right, so I'm going to give you the next 3 minutes to do so. Working alone, like I said, you can go ahead and start that now.